So much talk about the impact of the infrastructure bill. Well, here in central New York, there are people who need a bus to get to work, but then there are those who don't even consider using public transit right now.
But the hope is they will in the future after CENTRO's plan to convert some of its routes to express. News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan explains the vision of bringing what's called rapid transit to Syracuse.
Despite how busy the downtown hub can be, there are times of the day when smaller bus stops might not get a bus for 40 minutes. CENTRO wants to do better with what's called Bus Rapid Transit. Available in many cities, the closest being Albany, specially designed express routes get buses every 15 minutes.
I live in Eastwood and I want to get to OCC. Currently, I have to figure out what time the bus comes, and it's going to be probably every 30, 35 minutes. In the future with BRT, you really won't need a schedule. You just walk down to the stop. You'll know within 10 minutes there's going to be a bus there to pick you up. That really is the magic number. If people have to wait more than 10, 15 minutes, then they want to get a schedule.
A 2018 study shows it's possible in Syracuse. Now, $20 million from the infrastructure bill can pay for about half of the conversion. More buses and upgraded shelters are required.
On James Street, on South Ave, on the University Corridor, and out to Destiny. Those are the main 4 corridors we're looking at.
Bus rapid transit is more than the vehicles and bus stops. A critical piece is syncing the city's traffic lights. Technology would allow an approaching bus to hold a green light from turning red until it passes through.
We've set aside funding through our pandemic relief funds to do traffic signal optimization. That's something we already have a system in place that our emergency services use, particularly the fire department, and so we were already looking at upgrading that system.
Syracuse's mayor thinks bus rapid transit will better connect people in poverty with open jobs and become an option for everyone.
People that use public transportation largely do so because they don't have any other viable options. We are moving towards a point where people are going to be able to choose. Do you want to get in the car and drive somewhere, or would it be more efficient or effective to get on a BRT line? That is within our reach.
He says the city is growing, so should its transportation. In Syracuse, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.
Just this week, CENTRO added service, bringing it up to 75% of the options offered pre-pandemic, but only half of its riders have come back so far.